Yannick and I are totally overdue for a date night, and what better way to go on a date than in your own living room with the unboxing video
Of what?
of this.
And today we have the live stream accessory kit. So the idea was that I want to do more demos in front of my computer, and it's also some Facebook Live or Instagram Live videos. So I needed some kind of kit for my computer room with some lights and camera holder that I could do those videos. So I found this, the Savage live stream accessory kit, and I thought it would be a cool kit to check it out and see whether this will work for us and make our recommendation.
Yannick just loves his accessories, so let's get to the unboxing and see what's inside.
So before we go with the unboxing, beside the unboxing this video, I'll also show you how I set it up in my computer room, and also the final footage that we get using this kit, the slides, etc. Okay, so let's unbox.
Okay. So this is what people do on quarantine nowadays.
Yeah. Okay, so it comes in this very stylish bag.
Stylish for who?
For nerds. Okay, let's open it up.
Oh, can I have the honor?
Yes, please do. Okay, so what do we have here?
Well, first we have the Pro Gamer Live Stream Accessory Kit Manual, which is so important for people that like to read manuals. 2
Not
pages.
for me.
For Yannick.
Okay, so in general, what this kit includes are 2 lights, 2 LED lights, the stands for these lights, another stand for either a cell phone or a camera,
a microphone holder,
and the arm for the microphone, and the background either green or medium gray. So let's jump into this stylish bag and see what's inside. Okay, so these are the 2 lights. The daylight balance, I wish they were a little bit bigger. These are pretty small lights, so we'll see how's the quality of the light. Okay, so give me the power cords for the 2 lights.
Because you need the power cords because...
Oh yeah, so these lights, they do have an option to use a battery. The batteries are not included with this kit, and they use a standard Sony video camera battery, so it's easier to buy them. The daylight balance, you can control the intensity of the light, but with this kit, you have to use the power cord. So it shouldn't be a problem if you use it on your computer desk. No, one second, there are 2 more cables. So this is all together here. Okay, what's next, babe?
You tell me what's next.
Okay, so these are the bases. So the bases are for either the stands for the lights or for the mic. So we have 3 of these. So let's put them here on this desk. Actually, let's put them in the front. Okay, let's get the stands now.
Okay, let's get the stands.
Okay, so we have 3 stands. So each of them, can screw directly into the base like that. The stands are, pretty small and pretty light, but with those bases, I think they're pretty stable. It should be okay. Let's get the ball heads, maybe. Do you see the ball heads?
Are you testing me right now?
Okay,
here's a ball head.
Ball heads. So these ball heads, this kit actually comes with 3 of these. So they look something like this. You screw them on top of these stands. Okay. Fantastic. And then you can screw the lights on top of it. So let's screw these lights like that. So you can make these adjustments, the position that you would like. So this is for the lights. Also, let me just tighten up. Also, there's another option to attach the lights. It's with the clamp like this, and this comes to the side of the desk. And do you have a third one? Yeah. So you screw into the clamp. And the advantage of the clamp is that it's a little bit more stable because you attach to the side of the desk, so it's not going to be that much wobbly, but you sacrifice the flexibility of having those lights at different positions, so the camera to be at different position.
But I'm assuming you're going to be using the clamp setup because you were, what were you doing? Screwing your desk to the wall?
So I'm not going to be using the clamp. So my desk was wobbly, so I have to actually attach the desk to the wall or put some attachments so there's less wobbly. So my idea is to use the bases on my computer desk. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go. Okay, so this is another accessory that you can attach to the to either the ball head. So this is attachment for the cell phone. So you can have your cell phone set up like this and use a cell phone to video, or if you're not gonna do the video with your cell phone, you can attach a regular SLR camera. So let's take our 80D here, and it's very easy to just put it to screw it. Okay.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
And actually, those ball heads are not very sturdy or big, but I think for a light camera like this one, the 80D, it's actually not bad. I mean, you just have to make it everything is secure, tight it up, and it's actually not bad. With the desk, you have to be careful not to make the desk too shaky, but this will actually hold the camera pretty well.
Yannick says actually because I think he was skeptical about it.
Yeah, because at first I thought this ball head is a little bit too small, but it actually holds. So we'll test it out.
Oh my gosh! Look what else is inside here.
Well, we have the microphone boom.
Oh, not Microsoft?
No.
Last night Yannick was trying to film the video and he kept calling this a Microsoft boom.
But I actually corrected myself. So this one goes into the clamp as well, like that, and you attach to the side of the desk. This boom doesn't feel that heavy duty, so it's definitely a better choice for a little bit lighter microphone. So if you're getting a microphone after this kit, I would recommend getting a light microphone. Also, the clamp for the microphone, it's more for a shotgun mic. We're using the Yeti, the microphone Yeti. It's a USB microphone, so we're going to attach it a little bit differently, and we already have a boom, so probably we're not going to be using this one, but it actually comes with the kit.
And this
screen. So this basically just to remove any pops, when you talk. It's optional, but
I thought so you don't spit on your microphone.
That too, so it doesn't rust. And then it's a good fly kind of killer.
Oh man.
And then the last thing, what do we have here?
Well, oh look, another good bag to use, Yannick. We have the backdrop here, where you can have either green screen. Basically, when I'm not home and Yannick misses me, he can put me on a green screen.
Yeah.
Or the neutral gray.
Neutral gray. And as you can see, this kit doesn't come with any. See, I can knock out myself right away. The backdrop doesn't come with any stand, so you actually have to either attach to your wall, and that's why this kit comes with the command hooks. So those are the hooks that you can attach to the wall with some those glue strips. Or you can just use any of the backdrop stands that you have in your studio, and that will work pretty good as well.
I know that the way our computer room is set up, Yannick is not going to be attaching it to the wall, so I get to use these command hooks for my own personal use.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And once we move to my computer room and I show you how everything is going to be set up, and I show you the footage, I'll also show you how I use the green screen with Premiere to kind of change the background, or just kind of make myself just a person without any background on any screen sharing video. So this is the kit. So again, it has 2 stands for lights. With the lights, has another stand for the camera or the cell phone. You can have those stands either on a base, the heavy base, or with the clamps. It has the microphone screen and the boom, and it has the backdrop with 2 colors. So what we're gonna do next?
Go to the computer room.
Go to the computer room. I'll set it up everything. I'll show you how everything is set up. I'll show you the footage and also how we use the green screen. So let's go to the next segment to this video. Okay, so I'm in my computer room now. So as you can see, I set up the kit here. I have 1 light, 2 lights. I put them on the stands around my monitor. And I have my 80D camera here on the stand as well. I have the backdrop. I use right now the gray one. It's kind of you know, it's too narrow, I think, if you use a super wide angle lens. And actually, I'm going to turn on my ADD recording right now. So, okay, so now it's recording as well. So I'll show you the footage in just a second. And then as I mentioned before, I'm using the Yeti microphone here on my, this is the Rode boom. I just prefer this mic, for the computer. It's the boom is very sturdy, so I didn't use the one that comes with the kit, but I could if I want to, with a different mic though. So these, you will see in just a second how stable the ADD footage is, given if I'm going to be typing something or doing something with my mouse. So we'll see whether this really passes the test of doing the footage, the video in my computer room. Okay, so this is now the footage from the camera. So I'm using the 80D camera, and I'm using the 10 to 18 wide angle lens on the crop sensor. That's a much narrow footage, and the quality of the light is not bad. They're a little bit harsher because the lights are smaller. But actually it's passable. I think it's passable for, some demo videos, when I want to show something on the computer. So let me see if I'm going to be typing now something on my computer. Let me just turn off the keyboard so it doesn't do any, strange thing. So this is me typing. I'm going to use my tablet and just drawing something. So maybe it's actually not bad. It's pretty stable. I mean, if I really shake it, my desk, then you will see some movement in the camera. But otherwise, I think it's pretty stable. So my two, what I like about it, about the whole kit, is that it comes as a one unit, right? So you have everything together. Everything comes and fits together. So that's a big advantage of this kit. The quality is decent. It's not your most, super hardcore and heavy duty type of equipment. But I think for the computer room, for YouTube or any live streaming videos, I think this kit is actually pretty good, especially for its price. And let's see. I wish those stands were a little bit even shorter, especially for the camera, so I could bring the camera a little bit lower versus pointing down at me. But otherwise, it's pretty cool. So now we're gonna change the backdrop from medium gray to green and see how this the knockout will work on the green screen. So Sasha will help me and we'll do it. Okay, so now I'm in the setup with the green screen. As you can see, the green screen doesn't cover, my whole body. So if I stick, my hand this way, it's not going to cover it. And pretty much the screen right now is right behind my chair. I mean, I can touch it here, and it's, so I cannot really bring it any closer. With the wide angle lens, that's, I wish the backdrop was a little bit wider. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit, and it's still, too narrow. So, like this part of the arm, I will have a trouble doing it, with the green screen. So that's basically how the footage is. I'm gonna take this footage, put it in the Premiere, and see how I can do the green screen removal to see whether this quality of the green screen will be sufficient. I mean, if I move here, yes, maybe this will work. Now I'm in full, but I'm so far from the light, and the light is not even pleasing. It's just, so I prefer to move a little bit closer and do it this way. So the quality of the light is better. So that's my take. I wish the backdrop was a little bit wider. I think it's just still a little bit too narrow. We'll try whether if we hang it the other way, whether the backdrop is maybe not square, but it's actually rectangular. Maybe it's going to be wider. So let's try it. Okay, so Sasha had brilliant idea that actually the backdrop is not it's not rectangular. Not square. It's actually rectangular. So now I pulled it on the wider side, so you can see it actually covers me better. So I think, and I'm really sitting against it right now. So it may be possible to do it, I just don't know how, we're gonna have to crop it and do, like this. See this part here? I'm gonna have to like remove it from the crop and just stay, with my elbows, within the green and see how it's gonna work. How does this footage here from this camera is? Can you see the backdrop? How close I am to it?
Very close.
Yeah. So, okay. So this is the setup in my computer room. I'm gonna take the footage from this camera and I'm gonna put it into Premiere and see whether I can remove the background. I've never done it before, so this will be my first time. So hopefully, finger crossed, I'll be able to do it. So,
don't crop your fingers.
Not cropping my fingers, just cropping the background, yes. So let's go and get to the footage now. So now I am in Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm gonna try to show you how to do the green screen using the kit. So here I am in Premiere. This is the footage. Let me disable the settings here. Actually, this was not the right one, not the right footage. This is the right footage. So I changed the opacity and the Ultra key. So basically I make a little bit smaller the video to put myself in the corner. I changed the masking on it, so just so that's just around the green screen, so I eliminate some of the green screen that is not properly lit. And usually when you do green screen, from what I know, you're supposed to light it a little bit differently than what we did. But I think giving the kit, I don't want to use any additional light, so we did it this way so that we'll see what kind of results we can get. And then the next setup was the Ultra key. So basically just eliminated the background, the green screen. So I'm gonna play it now. So this is how it looks. So, I think to put myself in a corner in the video, it's not that bad after all. It could be a little bit better. I probably should position myself better, within the green screen or within the frame. But I think it looks pretty good. So if you have any questions about this kit, if you have, any questions how we did anything that I showed you, leave a comment. If you like this kit, or if you're thinking about it, or if you have an idea of a better kit, definitely leave a comment. I'm all ears. I thought this kit is pretty decent for this price. It's well built. It's not super hardcore build, but it's a decent build. And for everyday use, if you want to grow your channel and put some live videos, or even put some screen sharing for your videos, I think this kit is pretty good. So to the next video, thanks so much for watching.